In this video, we're going to show you how to fix your buddy heater. So this is if your buddy heater pilot light will light, but then once you go from pilot to low, it turns off. And what that typically means is that you've got some gunk down in the actual orifice here. So we're going to clean that out. In order to do that, you need some isopropyl alcohol or just rubbing alcohol like we've got here. Now we're going to take off the grate first, and to take off the grate, all you have to do is kind of pull up and then you're going to pull it forward. Okay, we've got that grate off here. And now what we're going to look at is inside of the actual buddy heater here, there is an orifice right where the igniter is. So right here, we've got that orifice. And what we need to do is clean that out. That's where the gas comes out of from the pilot light. So we take our isopropyl alcohol and you're gonna open that up. And then what you need is an actual Q-tip. So I've taken all the felt or cotton or whatever it is off the Q-tip, and you're going to want to use the end you took all the cotton off. Make sure you get all that off because you don't want that to get stuck down there. So then you're going to wet this down, and then you're going to first just clean the outside of that orifice. So I don't have it going down the hole yet or anything like that. I'm just cleaning everything out right there, and I'm also cleaning the igniter and the piece of the like pilot light right here, because the isopropyl alcohol will dissolve all the gunk that is in propane, or most of the gunk that's in the propane. So that's the point of this, is that the alcohol dissolves the gunk that you will have in propane. So now I'm just going to tilt it up so that I can get better access to this while we're filming it. And I'm going to take my Q-tip and I'm going to just shove it down this orifice as far as it can go, and I'm going to keep dipping this in the isopropyl alcohol to get everything out of there. So that should dissolve this stuff, and the higher isopropyl alcohol percentage means that it's more alcohol and less water, meaning it's stronger. So make sure you go all the way down there and get that gunk out, and let's see what it's looking like. Yeah, it's definitely picked up some stuff, and we're just going to clean it out really thoroughly. I would say probably 4 or 5 swabs there, and if you're not feeling like you're getting enough, you can always take a little bit of this stuff off and use the other end, but you want to be careful with that because you don't want to get any of the cotton stuck down in there. Here's a close-up of that orifice that we're cleaning, and you can see where we stick the Q-tip down. And we're just making sure that we've got the isopropyl alcohol on it. And we can clean all these other parts too. It's not going to hurt anything. But this is the main orifice that you need to stick down there. Get the isopropyl alcohol down in there and make sure that you clean that out. So now that we've got everything cleaned out in here, let's put a propane tank in here and we're going to try and see if we can't get this to work. So we've got the propane tank connected. Now what I want to do is I'm just going to put this all the way to off, and then I'm going to press down and I'm going to get it to the pilot light scenario here. Now I recommend you wait 10 minutes for the isopropyl alcohol to evaporate off and let it get out of the system there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to press down, which gets the gas flow started. And we're just going to hold down for like 10 or 15 seconds to kind of like purge the system there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to turn the pilot light and let's see what happens here. Okay, we've got a pilot light. And you can see we had a little bit of a orange flame at first. I'm going to turn this down so you can see that the pilot light is on here. But we've got the pilot light on, and that orange flame kind of just was getting rid of the gunk that was still in there. Now I still have an orange tip, so it's not burning perfectly, but compared to what it was, we were getting a lot more flickering originally here. So let me see if I can turn this down even further so that we can really see that flame that we've got right here. Okay, so you can see the flame, probably just barely because we do have some sunlight in this room, But now we're going to see if we can get it to actually light up one of these. So this is what would happen is I could get the pilot light to run and it would work, but then getting the actual burners over here lit, like the pressure would drop too much and the pilot light would go off and then not light one of these burners. So it might be a little bit, we're gonna let it run for like 30 seconds to a minute before we switch over from the pilot light, just to kind of get all the debris and run that stuff out of there, make sure any residual alcohol is burned off, and then we're going to try and get the burner lit. So I'm gonna try that now. I'm gonna press down and I'm then gonna go to low and let's see if we can't get it lit. Okay, so this time it did light it up and now we are fully working again. It's kind of hard to see in a lighter room, but I can tell that this burner was lit up. It'll start glowing like orange in a little bit. That indicates that it's getting hot. I don't want to heat my camera up too much, but we do have it now on low, and this is much better than what was happening before. It may take a while since I haven't turned this on in a while because I had the issues for that burner to kind of like fully engage and really heat up, but we are now working and this is starting to get really, really hot. So that is how you fix your buddy heater. This is the big buddy heater, but it'll work on pretty much all the similar buddy heaters like this, just a regular buddy heater, anything that has this orifice. All you need some isopropyl alcohol, Q-tip, and you can get yourself back in the game. So thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.